Okay, this is my third time trying this because the other one was 14, now the other one was 10, and I want this at the maximum to be 7. Okay, so like the title says, relationship with my grandparents and my dad. Okay, when my parents got a divorce, I went to my grandparents every other weekend, and of course my dad lived with them. And when it was just, spending the day with my grandparents, it was fine, but if my dad was around, he'd want me by him. He was possessive, and he would constantly talk me down, so he wondered, he was a total dick for those 12 years I was around him. He was a total asshole to me. He brought me down, and, he wondered why when I would go over there, I would not be in the same room with him. Because I don't want him to look at me and be like, automatically saying something. Because I wouldn't even speak a word to him. I'd say good morning when he'd wake up, I'd smile, and then he'd just like, why are you smiling, And then if I'm laughing, why are you laughing? Why are you doing this? Why are you acting this way? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, and I wanted to be like, dude, you're a dick. That's why I'm acting this way, but no. And so like I said, with my grandparents, it was completely fine. And I think the reason why I got spoiled by my grandparents is because the other grandkids weren't around. Like, their moms took them away, or, to be honest, 2 of them that were around acted like they didn't even like her. Like, it was a chore for them to be there. But with the eldest, she was around, a lot. And she and I, our fun little thing was, I'm Granny's favorite, no, I'm Granny's favorite, and blah, blah, blah. And, I was the favorite. I was. Andrea, if you're watching this, you are now the favorite. Anyway, and so I moved up to Virginia, and I was there for like 6 months, and then I moved in with them for 2 years. And in those 2 years, like I said, with my grandparents, it was fun. With my dad, it was pure hell. He didn't like me. I didn't like him, and he wanted to talk down about me, my brother, my mom, everything. Like, I don't even want to talk about him. And so, sorry, I keep moving. It's just, my leg hurts. So yeah, that's how that is with him. And, anyway, one Christmas my mom comes down. We're having fun. Her and my stepdad get in a fight, so she has to leave early. I'm upset because it's my mom leaving. And so my dad automatically, right when I walk through the damn door, why do you look like you got an attitude? What's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? Blah, 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 blah. Get that smirk off your face. And then he just goes on so much. I yell at him to leave me alone. And then he goes to his room, gets the belt, says, go to your room. I say no. Then he starts swinging the belt, hit me, and then he forces me into my room, and while I'm trying to push him out of it, he's swinging like crazy. And then, I have whelps, and I scared the fuck out of him. Because, I still had whelps on me like a week later, and that's when, like, school started. And I was like, a teacher saw what you did to me. And she was all, like, curious and everything. And when she asked what happened, I lied for you. I hope you're welcome. It was a pure lie. I just wanted to see his face. His face was in shock. He looked like he was scared. And then he yelled at me, like, why'd you do that? I'm like, I lied, so it don't matter. Anyway, that's all that was. And then I moved back up to the Virginia, Maryland area. And, I came out of the closet, and then when I came out of the closet, my dad's going to call. I said I didn't even want to talk about him. He's going to call and be like, I don't accept this, but I love you anyway. And then my grandparents say, it's just a phase. It's not a phase. And I think they've started to realize that, and so they've stopped calling me. I mean, it was like a month. Once a month, I'd get a phone call, then it was 3 months, then they just stopped. And, the reason why I didn't call is because I don't have long distance. Like, at all. And so, that's just how that was. And so, on my birthday, I got a card from my grandparents. And the person I am, I'm like, no gift? Okay. And then, on the actual day, I didn't get a call. And so, I was like, alright. So, on my granny's birthday, I called her, hey, I remembered your birthday, Oh, thank you. Okay, good. Pretty much, it was like a thank you. How are you? I'm sick. Okay, goodbye. And then Thanksgiving came. No phone call. I called. No answer. I was like, all right. And then I wrote a letter, asking why is she treating me this way? Why is she just flat out ignoring me? Why isn't she calling me? I was hurt because she and I were close, like mother and son close. And if you have a bad relationship with your mom, mother and son close are like this almost. but but anyway, I feel like this is taking forever again. Yeah, so she stopped calling me. I sent a letter asking her why is she being mean, pretty much. And I got a call Christmas night. I was woken up because of the call. I don't even know what it was about because I was asleep. And then the only thing I remember is an I love you out of it. And then my mom sent the letter because she didn't send it for Christmas, and that's why I actually thought she called, was because of the letter. But my mom, it turned out she never sent it. So I was like, well, damn. And so she's probably had that she probably had that letter for a month, and no response from anyone in my entire family. Not even Andrea. Which, Andrea's probably mad at me because I was supposed to move in with her, but I never did. So, yeah, that's the story with all those people. And, I feel like they're ignoring me, ignoring kind of like my existence type of a thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm dead to you, then you're dead to me. And I kind of feel guilty saying that because I'm like, oh, you're dead to me. And then all of a sudden, if they die, I'm going to cry. Well, if my grandparents die, I'm going to cry. Because I love them. But pretty much everybody else. Oh, you died. It's sad. Have fun wherever you go. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I'll be on YouTube probably soon. Bye.